going live on them, ayy, going live on them, going live on them, ayy, going live on them, ayy, going live on them. What's up, what's up? Hey y'all, what y'all doing? Good morning. Still morning, I had to check and see, guys, I didn't know. But hey, I was supposed to come online the other night, go intimate live, but I didn't, working, trying to, it's a lot. And I'm trying to get my gym time back in. Hey, I am. Got a little distracted for a minute, for a hot second. Merry Christmas over. Merry Christmas. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna just come out and holler at y'all a sign. Today is New Year's Eve. Hey, Happy New Year Eve, everybody. Somebody put a post on there and say, y'all go ahead and start practicing and don't say New Year's. It's New Year. Look, let us have it. Let us have it. It is what it is. Let us have it. It's everybody New Year's. Happy New Year's. It's everybody. China got that New Year. Everybody got New Year. So, Happy New Year's. Everybody get it. Don't throw salt on people, gang. Y'all get them some water. Hold on. I'm going to take a drink for you. Hold on. Hold that thought. I'll put some water on that salt, gang. Nah, what's up, y'all, though? Hey, I said I was gonna come live and talk about like relationships and stuff like that, because like it's very, very important to me. Relationships, making sure, and don't take this as tell all and stuff like that, but I just hear a lot of things and see a lot of things about like men as well as women saying, oh no, I can't find a good woman, ain't no good women out here, ain't no good men out here, with this and the other, or the man I'm with ain't nothing, or the one I'm with ain't nothing, but y'all be tripping. So I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, okay, I'm listening. I hear this, one girl's like, you know what, no, because I sit here and I do that, and I say, you know what, that's because he's not your king, my sister. What you mean he's not my king? He's not your king. I know that ain't my fault. That's his mama's fault. I thought I'd give him a chance, work it out. Let then in time maybe he'll learn how to be. No. He's not your king. Not to say that he's not a king, because I think that all of us, all our brothers, no matter if you white, black, Hispanic, whatever, all of our brothers are kings. He's just not your king. Like, you got somebody else king on layaway. I don't know. You're born him, because he's not yours. And I noticed that sometimes in life that can happen. Back in the days of the old, people used to talk about for every man there's a woman, and there's somebody for everybody. All those sayings, y'all remember them? Take time to reflect. Take just a hot minute. So with that, there's some truths. Like, every man ain't your king, and us as women, we really need to be careful about how many kings we let run through, because if they're not our kings, or what we're thinking is our king, if they're not truly our king, then the only thing we doing is playing with a bunch of jokers. Girl, hush. Girl, say it again. So again, for people or men that run through our life that we think is our kings, we got to be careful with how many we let run through our lives, because what we're doing is that the men that we're thinking is our kings are not our kings, but they some jokers. We're playing with a bunch of jokers, bro. When I tell you that right there resonating right now, playing with a bunch of jokers, we gotta be careful. I'm telling you, look, this live done shifted, baby. This video done shifted. We playing with a bunch of jokers. Like, ladies, I'm going to you. We ain't even gonna talk. We're gonna talk about relationship in a hot minute. I got a lot of them. But anyway, truth be told, let's go do some soul searching. That's all I want to do, a little bit of soul searching. We let men run through our lives They ain't nothing but jokers, because they not our king. Now, some of us, we go through in life and we try to make or build or create our king. But in our actuality, what we're doing is we're creating a good man, or we're taking and investing in what we have in us into another man, another joker, to become someone else's queen. We try to make these people into who they're not, or we try to build them and teach them who they are to be better for someone else. I remember talking to one of my ex. Now I'm gonna tell you, I don't have a lot of y'all, and a lot of y'all out there, but I remember talking to one of my exes, and I was like, you know what? When you find your good woman, when you find your queen that you just can't live without, I promise you, these things that we went through, the things that we had to encounter, the things that we had to work through, which was a real struggle to get over them, get through them, it's going to make it easier for that next woman. Now, I said that then, and listen to me saying it now, I done lost my mind because I've taken out of me, and taken a lot of energy and wasted time out of me to create a man that's perfect for another woman. Like, that ain't me. That's God supposed to do that. Like, that ain't me. I remember even being young. Now, I'm gonna tell you now, all my exes can attest to some one thing. And if you with them, they probably already told you. But now I've done these things and created these. I've taught you how now not to treat me, but to treat somebody else. I know we were looking at TV one day, and I heard Steve Harvey say, "What, homeboy? He got a lot of insights and stuff like that." But he said, "Teach a man how to love you." And you know what? Not only Steve Harvey, because one of my friends, I have a best friend that's a guy, and like he's my friend, like for real. And he said, "Babe, you gotta teach a man what you like, what you don't like." He said, "You gotta teach a man how to love you, how to respect you, because he don't know." I got you. But in the same token, I can't do that too much, because if I do, then what I'm doing is that I'm creating a man, or I'm telling a man what a woman wants for him if we don't make it to go out and be that for somebody else. I want to give back to the community, but this ain't how I want to give back. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm just being real with y'all. So I don't know about that for teaching him and telling him how to love me. But what I do know, with that being said, the words itself is something that's very important. Now, I'm not going to teach you how to love me. I'm not going to teach you what I like and how to do stuff for me. I'm not going to teach you that. But what I will teach you is I will teach you what I want to accept. And I didn't say that with no hostility. It may have came out like that, but it was no hostility intended. I will teach a man what I want to expect. And that's all I should be giving you. And as a man, as my king, because you want to make sure that I'm okay and I'm happy and the relationship is healthy. Excuse me, y'all. Then you as my king, I'm gonna say, you know what, she don't like that, or you know, that don't make her happy, that don't make her smile. Then you learn. So I guess that's the teaching. I don't know, we gotta talk again. We haven't talked in a while, and I need to get that clarification and make sure he understands. Like, I got you, but nah, I can teach a person how to love me, or by telling them teaching them what I don't like, I don't accept. And I say that to not to say that I'm gonna be like, no, I don't like that, don't like that. But I cannot tolerate things, because I remember, like, in my younger relationships, is that I used to always try to be the submissive one, try to be like, okay, I gotta make sure dinner is done, the house is clean, kids are straight, he has this, oh, it's his birthday, I need to make sure he feels special, make sure he feels like he's important so that he can conquer. I believe in that empowerment. If you got a man and you ain't empowering him, ladies, let him go. If you got a man and you're not encouraging him, let him go. Let him go, because he can't be a king if you don't do that. I gotta tell you that. So, and I'm like, okay, I gotta do this, because in the same token, I'm putting all this energy and one day the light came on. It's like, bro, what about you? And I was like, man, that's something. In a relationship, a woman can put out a lot of stuff into the atmosphere, into the relationship, and say, they can put out that strength, that encouragement, that support, that pampering, that love, catering spirit, submissive spirit, humble spirit. They can put all those things out into that relationship, but at the same token, it should be in return too. Shut up. So it came back because a lot of people talked whatever, and I remember a conversation that I had before. It's like, I ain't doing that because they ain't gonna do that, I'm gonna use me. I ain't gonna do that, I'm gonna hold back. And I said, well, why are you holding back? Like, if it's something that you want to do, just do it. Just be cognitive of what you're doing and how you're doing it. Can I do those things? I learned with one relationship that I found myself saying, you know what, I gave him this, I did this, I did that. Why am I doing that? In the end, he's not my king. He wasn't my king, and I needed to accept that. So now it's more of the concept. It's like, I'm going to put in whatever I'm willing to lose. So if I can't afford to lose it, I ain't going to put it in. If I can't afford to buy you a car in a relationship when we're just dating, I ain't going to buy you that car. If I can't afford to spot you $1,000, $2,000 to invest in your dream, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna say, baby, I don't feel comfortable, and maybe we should search another avenue, like get it from somewhere else, because I don't feel comfortable with that right now, because I don't want this to affect me long term. And we know as women that, like, those things can affect us. Like, man, we'll be hurt for real for a long time. And what it does is it takes and builds our anger. We have so much anger inside of us. For what though? For what? Let it go. Somebody need to hear that. But and it's all because we put in stuff that we couldn't afford to lose. We put in stuff that we couldn't afford to invest. Like, how you gonna play the stock market and you can't even pay your light bill? Y'all, some of y'all out there playing lottery. Some of y'all buying lottery tickets every Friday, and you don't even know where your next dollar is gonna come from. You don't even know if you're gonna be able to eat. You playing lottery on Friday, and then by Tuesday or Wednesday you're needing to borrow money. Like, invest what you are willing to lose and what you are able to lose. If you can't, then you can't. Some of us are in situations or relationships in which we're living and we're portraying to be something. Relationships for me should be comfortable. I shouldn't have to buy you out. If you have a man that's powerful and they buying you all this stuff, and I know in the O's, and sometimes us as people can talk to men or vice versa, and see your man buying you outfits every week, because he doing that because he want his baby to be fine. Get her feet done every 2 weeks because he want his baby to be fine. He want his baby to smile. When you smile, he smiles. That's the king now. I'm talking about the king, y'all. When you smile, he smiles. When you cry, he cry. And when you sad, he sad. That's that king. And they do everything in their power to make you happy. Now, some of those kings out there buying outfits, buying this, that, and the other, because they can do those things. They got money to do those things with, and it makes them happy. That's what they want to do. They're investing what they're willing to lose or able to lose with no strings attached. Now, I'm talking about kings now. I ain't talking about them jokers, but I'm talking about them kings. So, with that being said, it's like, then somebody comes up and says, you know what? You buying too much. You're buying too much. And then she ain't bored. She buying you. That's a joker spirit. That's a joker spirit now. That's joker. We ain't talking about them jokers. We talking about the kings. So the king doing those things, and so then you got a woman over there. Oh, he buying you what you doing for him, and then you find yourself where your kids ain't getting anything because you taking your money for your kids to buy him to try to compete with him. At some point, if you feel like you're in those relationships trying to keep up with each other and it's a competition, that's what the relationship is going to be, a competition. It's going to take too much time and energy and effort to put into that thing, and you ain't going to be happy. You're going to be sad. You're going to be finding yourself tired trying to work to afford buying this dude something. Taking him out, going on lavish trips. But I don't know of a relationship that I've been in, that we have been in, and I ain't gloating, that we have been in, that I have been in, that I had to pay to go on the trip. Now, I don't do that now. I'll stay home. Because this trip, unless I decided I wanted to go, I'm just old-fashioned now. I'm just old-fashioned. I'm just trying to tell y'all the truth. Look, you know what? Hold on. Because I know somebody's salty. Somebody's salty. Hold on. But it's the truth. So, y'all need to figure some stuff out. Really. Stop playing with jokers. Stop letting jokers run through your life, man. Get some kings. Find you a king, baby. Find you a king. Somebody with some priorities. Start trying to compete. Start trying to put in so much into a relationship that you can't. Let it go. Figure it out. This a new year, baby. New year's, new booze. Your king is out there. He's awaiting. Maybe he's being cultivated. Maybe he is. Maybe. Just maybe. So while you're taking and your king is being cultivated because somebody putting something into him, whether it's his mama or some other woman, his boo thing at the moment. Yeah, just take your time to reflect upon yourself and look at yourself and get yourself ready for queendom. Get yourself ready for the queendom, baby. I don't know. This live right here, bro. I just want to talk. Tonight, I'm coming back, baby. We're going to talk about this thing. I'm telling you. What up, y'all? I want y'all to know it's the day. So, remember, give love, be love, show love, and most importantly, remember, love ain't love until you give it away. And if you can't do it, let somebody else do it. Hey, going live on them.